afternoon, everyone. Hillbilly Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening, canning, recipes, a little bit of everything. Yesterday I made 6 quarts and 3 pints of homemade vegetable beef stew, or soup, excuse me, I keep calling it a stew, but anyway, it's a soup. So today I'm making a stew. This is super easy, much easier than the vegetable soup, but anyway, I still encourage you to go and make that vegetable soup and put it on your pantry. It'll be good for when the cooler months come, which I don't know when that's going to be for us because we're still in the 100-degree temperatures. Did get some rain yesterday, so thank you all for your prayers. We got an inch of rain, we got some very heavy winds. I have a video coming out on that as well. I think you'll find it quite interesting how thunderstorms escalate here in Texas. Anyway, to start off with my stew recipe, super easy again, guys. I had some leftover carrots and some Yukon Gold potatoes, and that's what I'm going to use. I got 3/4 of a white onion, and I went to the grocery store this morning and I got me about 2.5 pounds of stew beef. Let's get started. This is super easy. Okay, I got 4 quart jars out, washed, and let them do some air drying. So now I'm going to get started. I'm going to go ahead and put my beef in first. It doesn't matter what order you do this in. I just want to put the beef on the bottom. Then we'll put some onions in there. Some carrots, potatoes. You can put as much or as little as you want. More pieces of beef in here. This will settle down when I start to pack it. Like I said, on those cold days, whenever we get them, this will be a convenience meal. It's already made. I know what's in it. Made it myself. No preservatives. I'm using organic veggies. You don't have to. You can use whatever you want. I have me some water with 1 can of beef broth because I like mine extra beefy, and I'm going to let this come up to a boil. And then I have my pressure canner water getting ready for me to put my jars in. Next, I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of pickling salt. And now I'm going to start filling my jars with my broth. You want to fill them up, leaving about a 1-inch headspace, which is about to the bottom of your rings. Perfect. You don't have to worry about cooking your vegetables or your meat because you're going to process this for 90 minutes on 11 pounds of pressure. That's for my area. Be sure and check for your area. And it will cook this up and make its own beef broth as well. This is going to be delicious. anytime. I mean, you know, I'll eat stew in the summertime, but it's usually a cold weather meal for me. I've already inspected the rings of my jars, or the rims of my jars. When I was washing them, I did check them to make sure there were no chips or anything. You want to be sure and do that. Looking terrific. Okay, now it's time to seal our jars. You want to take a wet paper towel and be sure and wipe the rims, because you want to make sure there's no debris, no salt, nothing that will hinder your sealing. And you don't want any air bubbles. So be sure and push it down and get all the air bubbles out. You don't want anything that's going to compromise your lid when you're doing your pressure canning. Looking good. Okay. Just going to hand tie it, or what they call finger tie it, as tight as your hand can get. Doesn't that look delicious? Now it's time to put them in the pressure canner. All in, now it's time to put on the lid. All fastened down, ready to go. Now we're going to wait until the steam starts coming through this vent. We did ensure that the vent was clear by blowing through it. And once that steam starts coming up, you want that to steam for 10 minutes so it allows the pressure that's in your pressure canner to escape. And then I'm going to put on my 10-pound weight. Okay, so you can see the steam coming out quite heavily. It's been going for about 10 minutes. Now I'm going to put my weight on. And then I'm going to get it up to 11 pounds, and I'm going to pressure can this for 90 minutes. Okay, we reached 11 pounds. Now we're going to set our timer for 90 minutes. You've got to maintain the 11 pounds. If it goes below, you have to start all over again. So don't go below. Okay guys, 90 minutes have passed. All I've done is just turned off the heat, and I'm going to let it sit here. I'm not going to touch it until that pressure gauge drops down to 0. And that little stopper right there is completely down. Do not touch it until both of those have happened. This is part of the process, and you do not want to expedite it. There you have it, guys. There is our 4 quarts of homemade beef stew. Honestly, I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to wait until it gets cold to try this. I may have to try this much sooner. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and click the like button. Take care. Have a great weekend, and God bless.